test take 1 Nurhanis Ashira.
Kalau action.
Kalau action terus ni.
Screen test take 1 Nurhanis Ashira. Action.
Bisa.
Screen test take 1 Nurhanis Ashira. Action.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, IB to one and all. The situation I have been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? I would like to give reasons for my point, which is drawing up a shopping list is the best way. Firstly, I think that drawing up shopping list will help us to plan ahead on what we should buy and what we shouldn't. This is because when we plan the shopping list, we know what exactly we need. So we won't waste so much time on searching for the goods, and we won't having difficulties to find the goods, the groceries that we need. Secondly, another reason is it will help us to prioritize, which is we will know what we need the most. For instance, we won't face the difficulties to memorize what the lack of goods that we had.
Screen test take 2 Nurhanis Ashira. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon, IB to one and all. The situation I have been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? I would like to give 3 reasons for my point, which is drawing up a shopping list is the best way. Firstly, I think that drawing up shopping list will help us to plan ahead on what we want to buy. This is because we won't waste time to searching or to memorize the things that we need to buy. Secondly, another reason is it helps us to prioritize our
Screen test take 1 Farhan Aminul Hakim. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. Based on the situation given to me, spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? Okay, as for the point that given to me, exercising self-control is the best way. So, to support my point, there are 3 valid reasons to support my point, such as control your own desire, reflect on the purpose of buying, and last, stick to the shopping list. Okay? My first point is control your own desire. Exercising self-control is a good way for people who has low budget to control.
Cut.
Screen test take 2 Farhan Aminul Hakim. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. Based on the situation given to me, spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? Give you a suggestion. Okay, as for my point, exercising self-control is the best way. So, I have 3 valid reasons to support my point, which is control your own desire, reflect on the purpose of buying, and last, stick to the shopping list. Okay. For my first point, control your own desire. We know that exercising self-control is the best way for people who are like to shopping to save up their budget. Control desires or their lust to buy things can help them save more than they should. This is because they don't have to waste their money on something that they don't need. For example, if you don't want to buy something, you don't need to go to the mall. I proceed to my second point, which is reflect on purpose of buying. Okay? Self-control also helps to people to reflect on what they are buying. Also, they need to know what they are buying, what they need to, such as their shirts, clothing. Also, they don't need to waste their money. For example, if something that are not useful, such as the mat, they don't need to buy it first. Okay. Last but not least, stick to the shopping list. Okay. Exercising self-control also helps you to stick to the shopping list. It also helps you to save your budget much more than you can ever imagine. Also, you don't need to buy something that are unreliable to you. For example, you don't need to buy a discounted item.
Screen test take 3. Farhan Aminul Hakim. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. Based on the situation given to me, spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? Give your suggestion. Okay, there are 3 valid reasons to support my point, which is control your own desire, reflect on the purpose of buying, stick to the shopping list. Okay, for my first point, control your own desire. Okay, as we know, exercising self-control is a necessity for certain people, because certain people cannot control their desire to buy things. Also, they need to have a self-conscious on what they are buying. For example, if you don't need to buy anything, don't go to the mall. As simple as that. Proceed to my second point, reflect on the purpose of buying. We know that exercising self-control, we can help to know what we need to buy. Reflecting on what we want to buy can help us to save up tremendously amount of money. For instance, we can think that is the item useful or not to us for in the future. If it's not important, we don't need to buy it now. Okay, we proceed to my last point, which is stick to the shopping list. Okay, exercising self-control also is the best way to help you save your budget. Also, if you have encountered some discounted items that you are not needed, you don't need to buy it. To conclude, I agree that control your own desire, reflect on purpose of buying, stick to shopping list is the best way to save up your money. Thank you.
Screen test take 1. Nur Aiman. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to all of the candidates and the examiners. Today, I am talking about spending within the budget is challenging to many people. So what should we do to avoid overspending? My point is that I think that reducing the frequency of shopping is the best way. Therefore, there are 3 reasons to support my answer. Firstly, I think that by reducing the frequency of shopping, we can save our money and not wasting our money on something useless. Moreover, we also must appreciate what we have. For example, by reducing the frequency of shopping, we will save our money and appreciate all the little things that we have. Secondly, I think that by doing it, we also can save energy. This is because by doing it, we will save our fuel. In addition, fuel nowadays is, as we all know, is very expensive. Therefore, it's better for us to spend our money on shopping rather than on wasting on fuel. Finally, by reducing our frequency of shopping, we also will learn to spend our money wisely. This is because as we shopping more, we can be wiser in shopping. If someone is really expert in shopping, they know what to do and what to do and don't. To conclude, I still agree that reducing the frequency of shopping is the best way to save our budget. This is because by practicing it, we can save money, energy, and spend our money wisely. That's all. Thank you.
Screen test take 3. Nohanis Ashira. Action.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. I'm to one and all. The situation I have been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? I would like to give 3 reasons for my point, which is drawing up a shopping list is the best way to avoid overspending. Firstly, I think that drawing up shopping list will help us to plan ahead and will help us to smooth our shopping flow. This is because we will know what we should buy and what we shouldn't buy. Moreover, we won't waste time to wandering around the shopping mall or market. Secondly, another reason is it will help us to prioritize, which is we will know what is needed the most. For instance, when we draw the shopping list, we will see which products is goods, which products or goods that we need to buy the most, especially our basic needs such as rice, sugar, and oil. Finally, in my opinion, drawing up a shopping list will avoid impulsive buying. Furthermore, it will help us to stay focused on what we should buy and what we shouldn't. So we won't wasting our money for unnecessary things, and we will prevent ourselves from overspending. To conclude, I still agree that drawing up a shopping list is the best way to avoid overspending. This is because it will help us to plan ahead our shopping flow. It will help us to prioritize, and it will avoid impulsive buying. It will avoid impulsive buying. That's all from me.
Screen test take 1. Nurul Kamila. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to the examiners and all the candidates. The situation I've been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? There are 2 reasons to support my point, which is bringing only the amount of money you need is the best way. Firstly, I think that we should bring only the amount of cash required for purchase. This is because we will not
Good.
Screen test take 1. Nurul Kamila. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to the examiner and all the candidates. The situation I have been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? There are 2 reasons to support my point, which is bringing only the amount of money you need is the best way. Firstly, I think that we should bring only the amount of cash required for purchase. This is because we will
Good.
Screen test take 2. Nurul Kamila. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to the examiner and all the candidates. The situation I have been given is spending within the budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? There are 3 reasons to support my point, which is bringing only the amount of money you need is the best way. Firstly, I think that we should bring only the amount of cash required for purchase. This is because bringing a large amount of money will lead you to purchase everything. For example, we should make a list before purchasing so that we will not bring extra money that leads to waste. Secondly, if we use the credit card, use the credit card only for lowest limit. In addition, don't use credit card for shopping. For example, use cash money so that you will not be worried of the bill. For instance, is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? There are two reasons to support my point, which is bringing only the amount of money you need is the best way. Firstly, I think that we should bring only the amount of cash required for purchase. This is because bringing a large amount of money will lead you to purchase everything, and this will lead you to waste your money. For example, make a list before purchasing so that you will not bring extra money that leads to waste. Secondly, if you are using credit card, use only for the lowest limit. In addition, don't use credit card for shopping, use cash money. For instance, use credit card for the enough to spend so that you will not be worried of the bill. Finally, in my opinion, set aside sufficient money in debit because saving money is the best way if you are exceeding the usage of money. Furthermore, set aside the sufficient money will limit extras to spend. To conclude, this is the best point because bring only the amount of cash required for purchase, use only credit card for lowest limit, and set aside sufficient money in debit card will avoid overspending. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to show our relax when we are stressed. I believe that do some physical exercise is the best way. There are two reasons to support my point, which are sweat a lot when exercise and also
Screen test, take 2, Alim Bazila, action.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to show our relax when we are stressed. I believe that do some physical exercise is the best way to release our stress. There are two reasons to support my point, which are exercise when to produce sweat a lot and also take enough rest. Firstly, I think exercise to produce sweat a lot. This is because when we are tired, there are no time to think about negatively. For example, when we are jogging, we can release sweat from our excretory system. We also, when we are
Take 4 kan? Screen test, take 3, Alim Bazila, action.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to show our relax when we are stressed. Based on the situation given, apa tadi?
Screen test, take 4, Alim Bazila, action.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to show our relax when we are stressed. I believe that do some physical exercise is the best way. Firstly, I think that
Screen test, take 1, Zul Azizi, action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam satu Malaysia.
Screen test, take 1, Zul Azizi, action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi and good evening to all. I will take.
Screen test, take 2, Zul Azizi, action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I believe that spend time with family will relax yourself because family know us more than the others. Family can make us forget about the difficulty for a while, and it can make our relationship with our family more tight. Okay. For my first point, know us more.
Screen test, take 3, Zul Azizi, action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. I believe that spend time with family will relax ourselves. It is because family know us more than the others.
Screen test, take 4, Zul Azizi, action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. I believe that spend time with family can relax ourselves because family know us more than the others. Family can make us forget about the difficulty for a while, and it can make our relationship with our family are more tight. First, family know us more than the others because family live with us since we are a little. Okay. Next, parents know about their child.
Let's take one Kamaraziz.
Assalamualaikum to everyone. Today I would like to discuss about my point, which is do what we enjoy most doing to relax ourselves. Okay, firstly I would like to think that feel relaxed when we do what we like, especially like us when we go to the holiday trip, we do enjoy without having stress. And this is because feel relaxed when we do what we like, such as listen to music and also playing game, such as a game like hobby, which is playing badminton, also basketball. It can reduce our stress without doing any work that overcome to the stress. Okay, for secondly, another reason is help us live in that joyful moment. In addition, release stress, which is when you release stress, and also it can make us more think positive about without do anything difficult, such as take a free time to go holiday with your family, and also without think any stress, you be as a human must take a free air to reduce our stress and to renew our energy for the motivation. Okay, finally, in my opinion, feel refreshed to our body is one of the important reasons do what we enjoy most doing. Okay, furthermore, like I say, able to gather energy to continue, which is you no need to use any energy to do the thing that will lose your strength. And this is a good example where we don't even need to do a work without stress because it's fun. Okay, to conclude it, I'm sure that do what we enjoy most doing is the best point.
Nanti aku buat sini lah, kalau ada 10 second lagi aku.
Screen test take two Kamaraziz.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Today I would like to discuss about the topic do what we enjoy most doing to relax ourselves. I would like to give 3 reasons for my point, which is firstly is I think that feel relaxed when we do what we like. This is help us to reduce our stress because feel relaxed when we do what we like is such as listening to music. You can listen what the music that your favorite can reduce your stress immediately, and also playing the game with your family, it also help to reduce your stress immediately. Okay. Secondly, another reason is help us live in this joyful moment. Okay, in addition, release stress is of course must have a release stress when we doing to just the activity that we like to do, such as take free time when you are doing holiday trip with your family, and also it can help us to reduce our energy.
Screen test take three Kamaraziz.
A very good morning.
Screen test take four Kamaraziz.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all. Okay, today I would like to discuss about the topic that do what we enjoy most doing to relax ourselves. And I would like to give 3 reasons for my point, which is firstly, I think that feel relaxed when we do what we like, just as the thing that we listening to music and also playing game. Listening music can help us to reduce the stress because we always hear the song that can give our inspiration and also the favorite music to us. And also like playing game, it can reduce our stress because it can be fun for us because of playing with our brother and also with family members. Okay, secondly, another reason is help us live in that joyful moment, which is when you are sitting with your family and you can take your free time to bring them to the holiday trip and also playing game with them all. Finally, feel refreshed. You need to come up with your lot of energy to do something that stress to yourself, because you are not need to do any work. Okay, as a conclusion, I do believe that do what we enjoy most doing is the best point to me, because it can help us to reduce our stress and also help us to having fun and in our life. So thank you.
Screen test, take 5, Ali Bazila.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to relax when we are getting stressed. I believe that do some physical exercise is the best way. There are 2 reasons to support my point, which are exercise to produce sweat and also take enough rest. This is because when we get tired, we don't have time to think about negative. For example, when we are jogging, we can release sweat from our respiratory system. Other than that, we also can see the environment. Automatically, we can avoid from stress. Secondly, the reason is take enough rest. In addition, we feel the relax because our body can take enough rest. For instance, after football match, we can take enough rest by listening music and also sleeping. By this, we can feel relaxed to overcome our pressure. In a nutshell, do some physical exercise is the exercise to produce sweat a lot and take sweat a lot. And take enough rest is the best way to avoid stress. Thank you.
Screen test, take 6, Ali Bazila.
Good afternoon, everyone. Based on the situation given, there are many ways to relax when we are getting stressed. I believe that do some physical exercise is the best way. There are 2 reasons to support my point, which are exercise to produce sweat and also take enough rest. This is because when we get tired, we don't have time to think negatively. For example, when we are jogging, we can release sweat from our respiratory system. When we are jogging also, we can see the environment. Automatically, we can avoid from stress. Secondly, the reason is take enough rest. This is because we can feel relaxed because our body can take enough rest. For instance, when after football match, we can take enough rest by listening music and also listening. By this, our body can feel relaxed, and this also can overcome our stress. In a nutshell, do some physical exercise to produce sweat. By do physical exercise to produce sweat a lot and take enough rest is the best way to avoid stress. Thank you.
Screen test, take 1, Muhammad Amiruddin.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. I've been to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have 3 reasons to support my point, that is we can go out with friends to relax. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. So, by
Screen test, take 2, Muhammad Amiruddin. Action.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. I've been to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have 3 reasons to support my point. That is, we can go out with friends to relax. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. This is because We will feel more relaxed after share our problems or difficulties that we face in our life with our friends. By doing this, we also can help us to avoid depression that can lead many more problems to ourselves. Secondly, friends can help to provide moral support to us by giving useful advice to when
Screen test, take 3, Muhammad Amiruddin. Action.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have 3 reasons to support my point. That is, we can go out with friends to relax. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. This is because we will feel more relaxed after sharing our problems, and this method also can help us to avoid from being depression that can lead us to many more problems. Secondly, friends can help us to relax when we are stressed by providing moral support. When we have problems, we share with our friends. Then they will give feedback in the form of useful advice or other things. By giving moral support to us, it can boost our moral and can help us to improve our studies. Thirdly, since our friends face the same problems and challenges, yes, they know more.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening to all. I believe that spending our time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because family, the only person who knows us more than others. Family can make us forget our problem for a while, and family. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to all. I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because family, the only person who knows us more than the others. Family can make us forget our problem for a while, and it can tighten up the relationship between us and our family. My first point is family who know us more than the others because family is the only person that living with us since we little. Parents. Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good evening to all. I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because family who know us more than the others, family can make us forget about our problem for a while, and it can tighten up our relationship with our family. First, family is the person who know us more than the others. It is because family is the only person that living with us since we just a little. And then in our family we have a parents which is only they know about their child. It is in the context of personality, behavior, and the others. My next point is family can make us forget about our problem for a while. It is because some of our siblings can cherish us with their behavior, and we also can share our story with them, and they also can share their story with us. It will relax our brain. Okay. Next point, and my last point, it can tighten up the relationship between us with our family. It is because seldomly we meet. Sometimes we seldomly meet with our family and we didn't know about them. Then next point is the shared story and opinion more meaningful instead of we share the story with the other friend. Okay. According to my reason, which is spending time with family can tighten up our relationship between our family. Family can make us forget about our problems for a while. Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to all. I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because the person who knows us more than the others, family can make us forget about our problem for a while, and it can tighten up the relationship between us with our family. First of all, family who know us more than the others, because family the only person that live with us since we are little. In our family, we have parents. Parents is the only person that know about their children, which is their children personality, their child behavior, and so on. My next point is family can make us forget about our problem for a while. It is because in our sibling we have a little brother and little sister, and they can cherish us with their behavior. And then we have we have elder sister and elder brother, and we can share our story with them, and they also can share story with us. It can relax our brain. My last point is it can tighten up the relationship with our family. First, we are seldomly met with our family, and then next point is the share. Okay.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have 3 reasons to support my point. That is, we can go out with friends to relax when we have stress. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. This is because when we have problems and we keep it to ourselves, it can lead to stress. So by sharing with them our problems, we will feel more relaxed. And by doing this, we also can help us to avoid depression. Second is, friends can help us to feel more relaxed when we have stress. This is because Assalamualaikum and very good evening to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is Assalamualaikum and very good evening to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have 3 reasons to support my point. That is, we can go out with friends to relax when we have stress. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. This is because usually problems lead to stress when we keep it to ourselves. So by sharing with our friends, we will feel more relaxed. That can reduce stress in our life and also can help us to avoid depression. Second is, friends can help us to feel more relaxed when we are stressed by providing moral support to us. When we have problems, we usually tell our friends, and they will give a feedback in the form of advice. By giving useful advice, can boost our moral to face the problems and reduce stress in our life, and also can improve our study. Lastly, since they have to face the same challenge as we are, it can help us to feel more relaxed when we are stressed. By knowing that there are other persons beside us to face the problems, it can boost our confidence and help us to think the best way to solve the problems that can lead to the stress. As conclusion, when we can go out with friends to relax. Assalamualaikum and good evening to the examiners and other candidates. The situation given is people have a lot of stress in this fast-paced society. How do you think we should relax when we are stressed? I have three reasons to support my points. That is, we can go out with friends to relax when we have stress. Firstly, friends are willing to listen to our problems. This is because when we have problems and keep it to ourselves, it can lead us to stress. So, by sharing our problems with our friends, it will make us feel more relaxed and help us to avoid depression caused by stress. Second is, friends can help us to provide moral support when we are stressed. This is because when we share our problems with our friends, they will give feedback in the form of useful advice. Can boost our moral to face our problem in our life. Third, lastly, since they also face the same challenge as we are, it can help us to feel more relaxed when we are stressed. By knowing that we are not alone to face any consequences, it can boost our confidence to face any problems in our life that can lead to stress. As conclusion, by going out with friends can help us feel more relaxed when we are stressed, because friends are willing to listen to our problems, can help to provide more support to us, and also they face the same challenge as we face in our life. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all. I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because family, the only person know us more than the others. Family can make us forget about our problem for a while, and family can be tightened up by sharing the story with them. First of all, family know us more than. Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon to all. I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves. It is because family who is the person who knows us more than the others. Family can make us forget about our problem for a while, and we can tighten up the relationship between our family and us with sharing story with them. First, my first point is family who know us more than the others, because we live with our family since we are little. Furthermore, in our family we have our parents who knows about their child personality, their child behavior, and the others. My next point is family can make us forget our problem for a while. It is because our sibling can cherish us with their behavior. Furthermore, in addition, we can share our story with our family. My last point is we can tighten up the relationship between us and our family. It is because sometimes we seldomly meet our family and we didn't know about our family story. Then we also can share more meaningful moment with our family than our friend and the others. As my reason, I believe that spending time with our family can relax ourselves, because family is the person who knows us more than the others. Family can make us forget about our problem for a while, and we can tighten up our relationship with our family. That's all from me.